for the Yankees. And away we go
outside
this afternoon. Next offering misses,
that's the ball.
and it's 2-0. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Right fielder Aaron Judge.
Yeah!
Grisham on at first, nobody out.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And there's a
That's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one way inside. And that's ball four.
Take your
and
base.
the Yankees are in business. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. That misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one. Line drive to short and caught. And that is a big first out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run. But in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. He goes down looking. Two aboard, 2 outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Chopper right side. McNeil tosses to first.
That's it out.
And that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Max Fried. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air. McMahon. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, catcher Jay Langoliers.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting third, left
Tyler
fielder,
Soderstrom
Tyler
up next for the A's.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Now one
Ball.
miss.
That's down.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that's a base hit. Rowe comes into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Stepping in, Jacob Wilson.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Two on, 1 out. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Rice takes it himself. They limit the damage here. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Yeah, what?
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
7, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Dominguez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a quick throw to first.
Hey,
Dominguez back on a
throw.
dive. And the 0-1. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soderstrom turns to the right on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play. So up next, Jose Caballero. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And delivers outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
No, that's down. Ball.
Fried in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's one away.
Third baseman Max save.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Now a drag bunt, third base side.
Ball.
And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, center
Two
fielder,
down, base is empty.
Denzel
And here
Clark.
is Denzel Clark. And a base hit into right center field. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did,
That's the ball.
and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is fouled back. Step off throw to first.
Hey!
Clark dives back in safely. Gets a piece and stays alive. Maximus notches the K. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. There's a strike.
Ha!
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That was the sweeper,
No, that's
but it
outside.
missed.
Ball.
There's a strike. And a ground ball to first, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Man at second. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own and one away in the top of the third. Aaron Judge at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And ball one to Judge. Left field, way back there, carrying well. Stretches out and hauls it in. And that should get the job done as he tags from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
No, that missed. That's a
Tied
ball.
up here in the early going. Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Line drive, short hop to third. McMahon fires over to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Next to hit, Brent Rooker. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
That's a ball. Heck one. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. As we go to the top of the fourth. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. On the outside corner, and that is strike one.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
No, that's
and
out.
The sweeper misses. Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive, could be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Cut off, throw to second, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Jason Dominguez.
Ball. That's up.
Man at second. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now. Go ahead run on
Now
base.
batting,
Ryan
third
McMahon
baseman,
steps to the
Ryan
plate.
McMahon.
He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. That's a little bit low. Lined, and that's a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. McMahon off of first with 2 away.
Down, ball.
That's in there. Going to count 1-2. And that's down and away.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
Ball.
one misses. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
That's ball 4.
So
Take your
close
base.
to getting out of it right there, but
Now
this inning
batting,
still has
catcher,
life.
Austin Wells.
First and second, 2 outs. Wells getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
That's up. That's a ball.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's a base hit. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. Here comes Wells around third. The relay throw. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And they lead by 4.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Brady Basso.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ball.
Judge at the plate now, and that's inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that is out of play. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Bottom 4, and now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Ball. That's in. Ball.
On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The right fielder,
2 outs, base is empty.
Butler.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Fly to center his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Gets the call. And the count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. But foul. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Now an 0-2 from Free. Stays alive. Oh, 2 now. Ball 1 there. Butler, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for New York, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Chisholm in the box now, takes strike 1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
In this
Ball
situation,
inside.
the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
He's out.
Quickly to second for
Hey,
1.
he's
Not
in there.
time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting third baseman.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Step off, throw to first.
Hey.
Dominguez back in on a dive. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Down the left field line, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Just a great
Now batting.
approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
That's low. That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first.
No.
And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Austin Wells.
So digging in, Austin Wells.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Hey.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Denzel Clark.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get
That's a
quick
ball.
outs.
And a swing and a miss. Fans another, and that's 3 straight
Now
strikeouts.
batting first baseman is Hurt.
Hee-haw.
That
Right
one
to.
finds the zone. 0-2 now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just
Now batting,
cruising along.
Catcher,
2 down,
Shea
base is empty.
Langeliers.
Here's a big power threat. Shea Langeliers singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Right through
Ha!
there for a strike. Langeliers in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019.
Ball.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. The A's go quietly. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him.
He's
One
out.
away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one outside. And that is ball 1. And downstairs.
Ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The 2-1. Jackknifes out of the way. This one in the air, center field. Clark gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now pitching. for
New
the
pitcher now,
Athletics,
Michael Kelly.
number
He's into the
49,
game with the bases empty.
Michael Kelly.
So up next, Ben Rice, 1 for 3.
Way to lay
That's a
off
ball.
that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soderstrom. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off,
for the
Tyler
A's,
Soderstrom.
Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
That's
Oh, yeah.
in there. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Now
Strikeout
batting,
number 8.
designated hitter, Britt Rooker.
Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Wilson stands in now and watches strike 1.
No, that missed.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at
No,
first, and an
he beat it.
infield single keeps the inning going.
Now batting, second baseman.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
And that misses. Ball 1. Fought off foul. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting, second baseman, Jan Chisholm Jr.
That's inside.
So my dad
Ball.
told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. One and two now. Just
That
misses
missed.
the
That's a
mark
ball.
outside the zone. And that one almost got him. Swing and a ground
That's a
ball.
foul.
And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Strike three, and that's two in a
Now
row.
batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Inside, almost got him.
No, ball.
Two down, nobody on. Hard hit to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in, Lawrence Butler.
Right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And now
Ball.
1 and 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside
Ball.
low. It's 2 and 2. And down on strikes. Max Fried, another strikeout.
For the A's, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a
I
ball.
can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball to strike. The pitch. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost
Now
expect to
batting,
get some
center
jabs from your
fielder,
teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Clark now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. Oh, great stop from his backside.
That's it.
There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Clark leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one's
Ball,
a
that's
little
low.
bit low. And a count 2-1. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
New pitcher for the Yankees, number 85.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Elvis Alvarado.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Fouled off left side. Swinging a foul out of play. Alvarado, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Jose Caballero. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Foul ball.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like
Ball.
that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ball to strike. Late on that fastball. Outside. 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away
That's a ball.
it was an off-speed pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
No, that missed. That's a ball. One.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, stepping in, number 21.
Left fielder Tyler Soderstrom.
Ah!
And that
Ball.
skips in the dirt. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Out towards right center field. Could be extra bases. The run comes in from second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Man at second. Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Inside, ball.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The run comes in to score from second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to pull side.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn. One out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Butler. He swings and fouls one off. Blackburn, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. That one's in there. 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Butler checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And that one is inside. High fly ball, right field. Judge has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting third baseman, Max Muncy.
And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. We go to the 9th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th.
That's a ball.
And a strike. Struck him out without a swing. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Now Ben Rice.
Ball.
Man at second. Swing, and he popped it up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching for
Tyler
the A's,
Ferguson on to pitch out of the pen here.
44.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next pitch
That's
is
a ball.
outside. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that's the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Leading off, number 1.
Center fielder, Denzel Clark.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times.
Oh,
That hit
got
him.
him.
Batter, take your
He had
bait.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Catcher,
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, David Bednar.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
Tyler Soderstrom.
And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul straight back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In there, sets him down on strikes. The A's down to their final out.
Hee-haw!
Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball.